I just wanted to say thank you for joining my channel. I am a little bit scared doing this. Hello, are we on? Yep. Hello. Oh yeah, we're on. Photoshop compositing, have you heard anything about that? Well, in this little video I will show you some of my photo composite work. And welcome to the YouTube channel. James NADER here. Okay, so finally I relented and I created my own YouTube channel. Okay, it's a little bit thin on the ground now. Hopefully over the next 6 months, 12 months, you'll find more and more content going on there that you'll find interesting. Even though you've probably seen me as a fashion photographer on Instagram, you will have seen lots of my recent campaigns. The last one was in Iceland. I bet you probably didn't realise that I do a lot of post-production, composite work. Without further ado, let's go onto the timeline and see what I did. This is the final piece. This is close up and retouched, but you can just see how pin sharp that capture has been. If you look at the points of light in her eyes, they're just amazing. Actual retouching on that was quite difficult, and the reason for that was because using medium format, obviously the higher the resolution, the more detail you see, which obviously means if the skin isn't perfect, you have therefore much more to retouch, much more frequency and high pass that you have to use. Now some people say that this is destructive, using frequency and high pass and all sorts of things, but personally I found it okay as long as you know how to apply it, and I will be doing a lesson or two a little bit further on when it comes to doing some retouching for you on the fly. So the next picture that we have here, the Mystic. So here we have it on screen, straight off the bat, right into the camera capture, which is focus again, as I keep on saying. For Hasselblad you have focus software, and then that is basically the raw file right there. So you can see white background gone to grey, and there we go. Okay, so what we've got here, we've got the basic process of the picture and the composite starting to form. So just really what I wanted to do here is just give you a general overview of what I do. So I've already done the cuts, I've already done the masking, I've already taken the pictures and chosen all of those. So essentially I'm just going to show you some of the elements. So we got these different layers which are, let's just start with this one, sorry, let's just go here. So that is the major shot there. Then what I've done is I've backed it up with another shot there for the glow. Then we've added in a tree and another tree. So you can see around here, these are masked out images and stuff like that. Then I brought in a background here, so I have the background there. And then on top of that I created a bridge detail with the trees to give us some sense of depth to it. Then we obviously added a bit more material to finish that off. A little bit more material here to finish off the actual front of this shot. Here we have the bridge and everything, and then we have the reflection. Then these trees have been cut out and masked with alpha channels on the blue channel. And then what we've got here is we've got, just to finish it off, a couple little birdies, just to give it a little bit of interest in the background. And then finally, on the final piece, what we have to be careful of is all of this is in focus here, but out of focus slightly here, because if you're using 80mm lens there or a 24-70mm lens there, this would have a natural depth of field, which should be slightly out of focus. So what we'd do is we'd give that a little bit of a Gaussian blur, and we just put a tiny little bit of a blur on the background there. Well, it's obviously too much, you can see that, but it would just be a tiny little bit just to throw it out. But anyway, we do that on everything, so hopefully you enjoyed that little bit of insight into the final picture. I'd love to see you guys engage more. Ask me some of your questions, give me some of your problems, and I'll answer them for you. So this is James Nader, over and out.